Hello students. So we continue further our discussion on mental diseases. So we have already seen the four variety of mental diseases. So in aphorism number 226 we saw mental diseases of continued anxiety, worry, grief, vexations, wrongs or great fear and fright. Such mental diseases, before they have affected the body to great extent, the psychical remedies means the counseling is useful. So such mental diseases, the journey from psych to soma has not yet taken place, so the psychical remedies can be given, means the counseling by physician is useful, such as the physician should display his confidence, friendly exhortations, sensible advice, correct diet and regimen, and patient can be cured back to his original state of body and mind. So we go to the next aphorism, that is 227. One-sided diseases, again like mental diseases. The fourth variety we continue our discussion, that the fundamental cause in these cases is psoric miasm. So anti-psoric treatment is required. It will prevent the recurrence of mental diseases. So this treatment will prevent the recurrence of mental diseases. Anti-psoric treatment is nothing but deep acting remedy which covers the underlying miasm and cures. So the fourth variety, mental diseases of continued anxiety, worry, grief and vexation, and the great fear or fright or any wrongs. So such variety of mental diseases, the fundamental cause is psoric and anti-psoric treatment is required. And we saw in aphorism 226 that before it has affected the body to great extent, the counseling by physician is useful, such as display of confidence, friendly exhortations, sensible advice, correct diet and regimen. So this is very useful in such cases. So fundamental cause is psoric miasm, so anti-psoric treatment is required. So we come to aphorism number 228. So mental diseases arising from corporeal maladies, how to treat such patients. So homeopathic remedy, which is an anti-psoric remedy, plus regulated mode of living with respect to diet and regimen and appropriate psychical behavior towards the patient by near ones and physician, that is called as auxiliary mental regimen. This is advised. So mental diseases arising from corporeal maladies, in such cases you can give first anti-psoric remedy, that is deep acting anti-miasmatic remedy, regulated mode of living plus diet and regimen and appropriate psychical behavior towards the patient by near ones. This is called as auxiliary mental regimen. So what it is? So patients with furious mania should be dealt with calm intrepidity. So calm intrepidity, the meaning is fearless and courageous behavior. So you should be courageous to the patient who is having in the furious maniac state, but it should be calm. Physician should act or the near one should act calm and fearless. Patient who is doleful, that is with sorrow and misfortune, or doleful means sorrow, so he is having the sadness, or querulous, that is complaining in a whining manner, So that is the meaning of the word querulous. So such patient who are sorrowful, who are complaining in a winning manner or lamenting, physician should behave with cool, firm resolution. So we should not entangle with such patient with his deep sorrow feeling. Patient who does senseless chattering, a mute display of commiseration is done. So commiseration is sympathy or compassion. So patient who is doing senseless chattering, mute display of commiseration is done. So if he is talking senseless, just give the sympathy, and mute means you are not going to talk before such patient. Disgusting and abominable conduct. Abominable means terrible conduct. So silence but not wholly inattentive. So you remain silent but no, you don't be inattentive to such a patient. And many times you may be required to prevent the further action of the patient. Objects around patient must be preserved from his reach so that you save these objects if he is in the stage that he might break the things. Give small dose of homeopathic remedy. It never offends the taste of patient or can give in water or any drink without his knowledge. So many times such patients they object in taking any medicine. So Dr. Henneman is so clear in minute instructions. You can give it in the drink without his knowledge. So footnote of 228. So medical men at that times hard-heartedly treated such patients. Such patients were beaten. Physicians did not give the efficacious and judicious true homeopathic treatment to such cases. The treatment given to these mentally ill patients is harsh, and it is many times violent blows are given and painful treatment to the patients, and often they are chained also. Physicians were revolting, means they were intensely disgusting, and chastisement is given, means punishment was given. So such a disgusting behavior with such patient was done at Hahnemann's time by other medical men. So physicians were spiteful, means cruel, in treating these poor, pitiable, innocent, mentally ill patients. Physicians are too ignorant or too indolent to adapt the judicious treatment to the patients. So they were ignorant or they were indolent, means no inclination to adapt such a judicious homeopathic treatment to patients. So we go to the next. Aphorism number 229. Mental diseases are aggravated by physicians' contradiction or eager explanations or rude corrections or invectives, means abusive insulting language, or timorous, that is suffering from nervousness or lack of confidence. So timorous behavior. So you should avoid all this behavior with the patients. Pernicious mode of treatment further aggravates the malady. So the what we saw in the previous aphorism, they were chained, they were given the blows, they were beaten. All such mode of treatment will aggravate the malady. Such patients are exasperated, means they are intensely irritated and frustrated. The complaints are aggravated by contumely. Contumely means insolent or insulting language by the relatives, attendants, or the physician, and fraud and deception, which if the patient senses or detects. So patient's condition may get aggravated by the insulting language of the attendants or the physician. They are very much frustrated, irritated by such behavior. If even the slightest they sense that they are frustrated or they are irritated or they are insulting, so they will sense this and may aggravate their state. Physician is supposed to believe the patient is possessed of reason. So physician should pretend whatever the patient is behaving. Suppose he is chattering foolishly, so he should be able to behave with the patient as if he is possessed of reason and stay calm. We go to the aphorism number 230. So 229 is continued. So remove all the disturbing influences which can affect the patient. So the things should be, out of reach of the patient. Any amusements to this patient with clouded spirit, that is state of sadness or unhappiness. So any amusements means entertainment to this patient who has state of sadness or unhappiness helps. So actually no amusement helps such patient. No salutary that is beneficial to health. Salutary means beneficial to health. Salutary distractions, no instruction, no soothing effects from conversations in books. The soul that pines and frets, the soul means the mind is having the sorrow feeling, and the soul who is possessed in this body, no invigoration, that is no strength, no vitality to soul, that is mind. Nothing helps such patient. So no amusement, entertainment to the patient helps in the patient who is in the state of sadness. No instructions which are beneficial to health are helping such patient. So treatment of insane, maniac or melancholic should be done at institutional level. So 230 aphorism. Mental or emotional symptoms constitute the principal symptom. So mental diseases are the one where the emotional symptom constitutes the principal symptom in the totality of symptoms. Trace the picture of disease, that is mental or emotional symptom which is a morbid symptom. Remedy is selected which is a tireless effort which produces exact similar state of mind on prover, and the pure effects are known. Antisoric remedy, if given, brings improvement which is long lasting, and the recurrence of mental disease is not there. Homeopathic remedy is superior always in the treatment of mental diseases which are long lasting and arising from corporeal diseases or arising with them than the physicking, that is the rare drugs are unknown variety given to such patients. So homeopathic remedy is given which has produced the similar symptoms during proving. Exact mental symptom observed in the patient must be observed in the prover, and then that remedy acts curative. Homeopathic remedy is always a judicious treatment and it cures, and it is always superior than any rare drug or any pernicious treatment given to such mentally ill patients. So this was a discussion on mental diseases. So we stop here. All of you again go through these aphorisms and listen to the discussion which is done. Okay, thank you.